Hi, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to H2W 2020. We are so lucky to have two vendors here, Carol Sims and Glen Costin, who will be speaking to us about their CBD product, oxzgen. And we're so happy to have them. Thank you both, Carol and Glen, for being here with us. Carol, please start us off. Tell us both about yourselves, what connected you to CBD, this product, and what connected you to become an entrepreneur to sell this product.
Great. Okay, so my name is Carol Sims. I'm originally from the state of Ohio, and I was born and raised there. I came to New York at a young age of about 19 years old, and I've always been an entrepreneur, even in my late teens and on up. I've always been looking for different kinds of ways of making money. I just didn't realize it at such a young age, but that's what I was doing. I came up with a family of musicians and singers and instrumentalists. So I've been singing all my life. I sang in a group with my sisters and brothers, and I came to New York with my brother who pursued his musical career. And he was a well-renowned musician, but he's passed on recently. About a year or so ago, he passed on. But
sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But I've always been attracted to making money some other kind of way. I'm a people person. I grew up in a small town, so I came to New York. My brother got all upset because I was out in the street. We wouldn't hear that long. And he was like, "Where are you going? Where you been?" Ah. But I'm a people person, so people are attracted to me. It's just a natural thing. So entrepreneurism is in my blood. It's in my blood, and I sing, I act, and I'm an entrepreneur. I came into CBD through Glen. Glen wears a lot of hats. Glen is a film producer. That's how I met him. I met him on the set of a film that I was in, that he produced. And after the film was finished, he got in contact with me and introduced me to this company that we're now connected with, that we market the oxzgen products, the CBD products with. And that was in 2010.
Okay.
And I've been connected to it ever since. We've had other products and services, but the CBD product, I'm a product of the product. If I get involved with something, I'm gonna get involved. I'm not just gonna tell somebody about the product. I'm gonna be the product. I'm gonna try the product myself. And the CBD, I got hit by a car years ago, and the CBD product has allowed me to not take more than 10 minutes to get out of bed, because before CBD, it would take me about 10 minutes to get out of bed because I have chronic arthritis all throughout my body. I got hit by the car. I never got any broken bones except my nose and my two front teeth. And the two front teeth were put back in by the doctor in emergency. And I've been suffering with pain most of my life, but the CBD allows me to be able to be active and to exercise, do stairs. I have bad knees. I look at me. I'm 63 years old, and I can still exercise. I can still do stairs. I can do a lot of stairs. And I can walk a long ways. The CBD is good for arthritis. It's good for headaches. It's good for back pain, knee pain. I sleep good at night.
What is the CBD product that you specifically use, Carol, that helps you?
I take the tincture. I take the, right now, I'm taking the, what is this? This is the 1,000 milligram, no? Yes, I'm taking the 1,500 tincture now. I was taking the 1,000 milligram, but now I'm taking the 1,500 milligram tincture, which I started with the 500, and then I worked my way up to 1,000, and now I'm taking the 1,500 tincture. If I have a little ache and pain, I put a little bit of this pain cream on my ache and pain, and within minutes, the pain is subsided. You have face products. I use the facial products. I have an anti-aging serum. I don't use that very often, but I also use there's a cream. There's a regular face cream that you can put on that I put on daily. I'm out of that right now. Like I'm waiting on my supply to come. But the CBD has allowed me to be able to be an active senior citizen. And my mother turned 100 years old a week or so ago, and she is crying for this right now. When are you going to send me some more cream?
Mm.
Is
So you mail her that specific cream?
Yes, she loves this cream, and she also takes the tincture.
Okay.
Yes. And she's
the tincture you can mix with the water or any type of beverage?
That's the nano. Well, some people put this in their, probably in their food, but I take it, I put it under my tongue. The best way to take the tincture is under the tongue, because the tongue that's the quickest way to get anything into your system. It's a liquid, it goes under the tongue within minutes, you know, it's into your system. Okay. I think the stronger the tincture, the better it works. A lot, you know, I started with 500 and I worked my way up to 1,000, and now I'm on the 1,500 tincture. There's another product that Glen will tell you about. I don't have that product on me, but that's the nano product. That's 10 times better than the tincture, than the 1,500.
Okay. Thank you so much, Carol. We'll go to Glen now. And of course, at the end, if there's anything else that you want to add, please.
Thank you.
So Glen, what got you into using CBD and now selling it with oxzgen?
Well, coming from humble beginnings, came from a huge background. I'm in the entertainment industry, which I'm a film director, producer, along with my cousin. Actually, I joined forces with my cousin with Pressure Entertainment Films. And I have a music background as well. Back then, my uncle used to play for Clyde Davis. Used to be in the studio with my uncle when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I got in the like it of doing music. And ever since then, I created music, a lot of tracks. My first offer was on the table was Mitsubishi Motor Company. So I started getting residual income off of that as well, still till today. I work with other companies as well, putting together jingles for them. What got me started in this type of business with CBD, back a couple of years ago, back then, into health and wellness, put it that way. I used to be, back then, when I used to work for New York City Transit Authority, and coming to happen that disaster of 9/11, actually a 9/11 survivor. So I believe of health during that period of time, you know, going back and forth during the city, and then a couple of years ago, I got really sick. During that period of time, fast forward, this last year, coming to find out I had a brain tumor. And that was shocking to me because I never knew that I had this. Actually taking my daughter, my family picking my daughter up from school, my wife picking them up with, you know, driving and picking her up, and I wasn't feeling too well at that time. Fast forward, wasn't feeling good, got dizzy, things are moving too fast, was admitted into the hospital. They told me what I had, and I was just overwhelming shocked, and I couldn't believe it because I never experiencing anything like this. Fast forward again, looking at the situation, got to get this surgery done, nervous and scared. But what saved my life, and I can tell you, was the 1,000 milligram tincture. I've been taking this ever since. The 1,000 milligram tincture saved my life because the tumor was so big, it was like a golf ball. And for keeping it from erupting, the CBD kept it in place. And I could have been in world trouble then. I was not able to be speaking to you today if it wasn't for CBD. And plus God as well. And you know, I got to thank him as well, yes, because I would never be here. So I'm grateful to be on this platform talking about this today. And I got involved with the CBD because I was already in health and wellness before. So I understand about CBD, but the thing is, individuals, they see CBD, they think it's marijuana. It's two different species of plant, of a cannabis plant. So that's how I got involved. And then I started to branch out and help individuals. I have another business, it's a consulting business where I'm helping small businesses as well, because a lot of small businesses are hurting today during this period of time, this pandemic. Look what's happening today with this coronavirus situation. A lot of business owners is going to be hurting. So while I provide them a type of service where they can actually learn, instead of having one egg in one basket, they can have, I can show them how to make money just in case something does happen. We always used to say, you always fix your roof while it's sunny outside, you know, because you never know what can happen, you know, and this is why we teach also residual income. It's the most important thing to have this in your portfolio. So that's the reason why I got involved, to help people, definitely. And I got a heart for that. I've been like this since I was a young kid. You know, people say, well, you got to help yourself first before you help anybody. That's true. But I believe this today, just like my grandmother told me many years ago, sitting on her lap, when you help someone, you get blessed in tenfold. And I believe that today. Absolutely. Until she said that. So that's the reason why I got involved in the CBD. And, you know, it's helping a lot of people. And I want to share that information so people can understand what CBD is all about. Not only all about, but other medications as well, is because during that period of time, I was in the hospital and I contracted, most people say, how you can contract it? I did. I had diabetes because of the medications were given to me. You know, you're taking all this medication, you got a lot of side effects. And I was scared because my body is not used to medication. It's used to natural products. So this is the reason why I want to share this information today. And thank you again for having us on here today. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Carol. We still have about 10 minutes left. I wanted to apologize if you see me scratch my nose with the tissue. I'm having.
Oh no, that's not a problem.
No worries.
No worries.
You know, I think you both brought up so many good points in terms of CBD as a product for natural healing. Right. And you both had, you know, Carol, you spoke about your car accident and using the tincture. And Glenn, you spoke about having a brain tumor and, you know, CBD really saving your life with it. And I think that, you know, I appreciate that you would share your personal story and experience with it. And that makes you much more of a powerful speaker on the product, therefore.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, one thing is to please talk about a couple of products that you really want to promote.
Okay.
And, you know, you talked about kind of living naturally, and that's something that we want to promote. So if you have any recommendations for people who are in chronic pain.
Yes, if you don't mind, I'm going to just open up a window. Let me see. I wanted to show, let me just go here first. Okay.
And I just want to add, my mother is 100 years old because her parents were sharecroppers. Her and my dad are from the South. They grew up together, and their parents were sharecroppers, and they grew up on natural stuff. You know, my mother used to travel. They moved to Ohio, but she used to travel to Georgia every year just to go into the fields in the woods and pull up roots and different types of plants that were good for different ailments. And when I came up, we had a doctor. We had a doctor that did house visits. You know, doctors don't do that anymore. But our doctor would come to our house and look at my mom and say, "Why'd you call me?" you've already taken care of the matter. You know, so, well, I just want you to make sure that everything's good, you know. You know, so I grew up with a natural stuff. So I never really liked to take medicine. I'll always call my mom, what can I take for this? What can I take for that? You know.
Okay. I am, let me go right here. I'm just trying to bring it up.
Yeah, I think, you know, now we're being forced to really go back to those roots.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's wonderful that you have family who taught you those roots, but
yes.
sometimes we don't have people in our lives who teach us these things, and that's why, you know, people like you are very important to spread this. And
well, thank you. I feel special now.
Yeah, absolutely. To help people understand how this can be used.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to wanted to share this. If I can get this out. Let's see.
And Glen is my leader. He brought me into this business. And before, you know, I saw the presentation. After 5 minutes, I looked at him. I said, "I want to do this." You know, that was, you know, it was right on the money. And I was like, "Yeah, this is something I want to do."
So let me see if I can get it open now. I just want to hurry up. Yeah. Okay, great. So can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So what it is that when you're dealing with CBD and you're dealing with the endocannabinoid system, this is why we show this information to get aware of what it does. With CBD, we have receptors in our bodies. So it can help the nervous system, respiratory system, digestive system, and so on. So what this is showing you what CBD, because we have receptors in our bodies. So when we have these receptors in our bodies and we take CBD, this will balance your body. It won't go out of whack. And that's what's the most important thing about the CBD. So, and then you have what exactly what it does. You know, oxygen, brain, lungs, eyes, stomach, skin, bones, and everything. And you're talking about arthritis. That's what I have, arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis, and plus also I mentioned I had the 2 strokes that I have. So from walking from the bed to the wheelchair to the walker and begins to start walking. And most people couldn't understand why, the doctors couldn't understand why that I'm functioning like this and getting more healthier, because I have put the CBD in my body, and I use it 3 times a day. Okay.
Did you tell Marisol that the doctor told you that the CBD was what saved your life?
Yes, of course. That's why I'm mentioning it, is because they couldn't understand. They didn't know what I was using, and I healed pretty good because you don't hardly see the scar. But you know, the thing is that this is what the CBD does for you, and when it does for you, it actually helps for inflammation. It helps for sciatica. It helps for inflammation, sprain, bruises, multiple sclerosis, weight loss, nausea, depression. So a lot of the stuff that we have when you're dealing with CBD is something that we use. Carpal tunnel, that's another thing. Neurological diseases. Lupus. This is what, and a lot of this stuff that helps against and fight against this. Mm-hmm. But you want to have what people want, they want natural stuff. They don't want that stuff with side effects in it. So that's the problem when you're dealing with other medications. So there are many studies of this. There are over 7,757 studies. And everyone on this, you can actually go to the National Institute of Health, and they could tell you exactly what CBD does for your body. Okay, a lot of the things that they don't want us saying that, oh, this cures and stuff like that. We know what it actually does. That's why we have so many studies of individuals like myself telling their story what CBD does.
Yeah.
So with that said, I'm going to go to the predictions. It's a lot of predictions out there. It's like Rolling Stone magazine. They even talk about the CBD industry. They talk about this every time, where it's actually surpassed a lot of these wealth trends. This is called wealth trends that you see here today. So these wealth trends, when I first got started, I was in telecommunications. And that's when nobody didn't realize they would have video phones. And I was a part of that. And it was so big.
Yes.
But you got to understand, a lot of people say, well, I know you use it, but let me explain to you. There have celebrities that actually use this, like Mr. Morgan Freeman. A lot of these individuals use CBD, okay? He's an advocate of CBD. So many of these individuals are looking to do CBD, and that's what they do. They do a lot of the things with CBD, okay? So I don't know why they didn't come up. The names are supposed to come
Jennifer
up.
Aniston.
Yeah, I know Jennifer Aniston. But a lot of the names I like the names when they pop up. That's what I like.
Yeah.
So this gentleman here is our partner, Mr. Juwan Howard.
There he is.
Yeah, he's the first NBA player that got $100 million. Even though he wasn't like a LeBron, even though he like Michael Jordan, but he was someone that seen a lot of people in pain, such as the players on the Miami Heat. He was the assistant coach. Now he's the head coach of Michigan State University. So these are things that we cultivate and we're moving forward. So, and you asked me about the product: anti-stress, weight loss, energy boost, pain relief, sleep support, anti-aging, athlete performance, and we also have stuff for pets. So we gotta make sure we got our furry friends out. They're just like our family anyway. So we gotta make sure we get that done.
Yeah.
Taken care of, right? So let me just go to the PDQ spray, meaning pretty darn quick. What you do, what I love about this is a fast relief joint and soft tissue. So wherever you have pain, you want to spray it, right? In a few minutes, about maybe not even 5 or 10 minutes, the pain is gone for muscle and aches and pains. It has emu oil in it and everything. So, and then we also have the intense rub. This intense rub is also huge. So that right there, you can use the intense rub. You actually put that on, you rub it on your skin, and it has no smell, none of that strange smell like other brands that have. And then you can actually go outside. You don't have to worry about, oh, I can't go outside with this stuff on, it's gonna smell. No, it has a good smell to it. Mm-hmm. So with that said, then we have the alternative neutral sprays. We have sleep support, pain relief, energy boost, weight loss as well.
And all of these products have hemp-derived CBD?
Yes, they do.
And non-psychoactive, right?
Right, exactly. But what happens is we have, it's called a cost analysis. It's an analysis that we have. A certificate of analysis, excuse me. It's an analysis where you can actually take one of the products and actually can scan on the back of the product. Like here, you can scan the back of it. I don't know if you can see it. And a certificate of analysis is up there. That's the most important thing about CBD. Yeah. All CBD is created equal, okay? All CBD is not the same. So they may be getting CBD from someone else, but they make sure that they have that certificate of analysis telling exactly what's in the product. And that's the most important thing. So these are the 1,000 milligram, 500 milligram. We also have the 25 milligram, 30 capsules of the CBD capsules, which contains over 750 milligrams in that whole entire bottle.
Yes.
Okay, and that's huge. With also, you could take 2 drops, like for instance, take your 2 drops, right? And you see how clear it is? It's so clear. That's why we say this is the real deal CBD. And you put it underneath your tongue. Hold on for a few seconds. And then swallow. It has a nice mint MTC oil, coconut oil, and it's really great. It's not nasty or anything like medicine.
Tastes good.
But
how
it's
long
really,
does it take to kick in?
it kick in like about maybe 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
At less. But I'm gonna tell you what is really fast is the Nano. The Nano Spray is the fastest one because it has a special. It goes into your blood even faster. If you spray it on both sides of your cheeks, and it goes in your blood like that. So that's the reason why we came out with that product, and it's more powerful. I would say it's powerful than the tinctures, but I take both of them at the same time. So we also have our moisturizing creams, our rescue creams also. We have those for damaged skin and any type of rashes or any type of skin disorder. You can actually put that on. It actually smells so good. We got one of the bottles here. They have it packaged real nice. And we have the rescue cream and so on. So a lot of these products that you see, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see a whole lot. And I remember I said we got something for our pets too. So a lot of the dog treats out there.
Absolutely. I think this is the perfect segue into how do people reach out to you.
Sure.
I'm going to include a slide at the end with your info, but if you want to also just tell people right now what's the best way they could reach you about the products.
Oh, okay. You could call me. I have an 800. I have a business line number they can reach me at. Is 347-619-0017. So they can reach me at that number, and they can go at the website at GLC Quest. That's my email, glcquest_563@msn.com. And my website is www.oxzgen.com/ and it's L394309.
Thank you, Glenn. And for you, Carol?
My website is oxzgen.com/Ellis and Larry 402511. My telephone number is 917-600-7072. My email is ssandsamcarol, CAROL 875@gmail.com.
Excellent. Thank you, Carol. I'll have those up on the slide for people. Thank you so much for spreading this knowledge about CBD, how it connects to your personal healing, and how others can benefit from it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much, and we appreciate it. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement I just wanted to make. Coming to, we have a online event that we're having, a virtual event coming on the 30th of this month to May 2nd. So we're having a big thing. People can actually come and see testimony products.
Great. I will put that on the slide as well. How do they see that? Do they have to go to the website?
Well, they're going to go, it's going to be on Facebook Live.
Live.
What I will do, I'm going to send you the link so you can have that when people the audience want to come on, because they're just making up the link today. So I should give that to you today.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Yes.
Have a blessed day, okay?
Blessed day.
All right.
You too.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.